Aside from chicken wings, it's about as Buffalo as you can get.
Everybody associates sponge candy with Buffalo, and as the sort of original and authentic Buffalo sponge candy, I think we sell more of it than anybody else.
And while there's not much definitive history about how sponge candy was invented, Fowler's Chocolates prides itself on being the original maker of Buffalo's unofficial candy.
It's a Buffalo product, and that's our #1 selling product in the stores, online, December, January, February, Easter time, Mother's Day. It doesn't matter the day. We sell more sponge candy that day than anything else. It's almost always the way it works out.
Probably because Fowler's has been making chocolate longer than just about anyone else in town. The company started in 1901 when founder Joseph A. Fowler sold his homemade chocolate to the crowds at Buffalo's Pan American Exposition.
And from that, he decided to build up a business that was incorporated in 1910 and still here today.
Ted Marks and his father bought the company 20 years ago. Today it has 6 locations, plus a factory here in Western New York.
For a while, we were pretty good at turning money into chocolate. What I've learned is that it is a little harder, but still possible to turn chocolate into money, but you really got to work at it.
One part was easy, though. Don't mess with what works.
People have an expectation that Fowler's sponge candy is supposed to taste a certain way, and we're not going to monkey with that ever, and we never have, nor will we.
But they didn't make any such promises about the packaging.
Well, the pink packaging was something we did change fairly early on when we bought the company. We were working with a consultant who was a friend of our family's, and he kind of came up with the idea, first of all, that our consumers are predominantly female, which is not quite as true as you might think. It's about 55% versus 45%. And therefore, sort of a feminine color was a good idea. But also, we really want to try to build a brand identity around a color similar to what someone like Tiffany's has done with their robin's egg blue. I mean, you see a blue box, you don't have to ask where it came from, you know where it came from. And I think in Buffalo, we've been able to do that over the 18 or so years. We've been really emphasizing the pink in our packaging.
The pink Fowler's branding is now as recognizable as the taste of their sponge candy.
People tell me all the time, I saw one of your trucks out on the road. Well, we have one truck, but it's so memorable, people think it's like one of a fleet.
From their signature sponge candy to newer hometown products like Truffalos and chocolate wings, Fowler's and Buffalo have a deep history and a bright future.
Anytime your name is on it, even though it's not my name, it's my company and my company's name, you have to take a fair amount of pride and responsibility for what goes out. So, yeah, we do all that, and it reflects well on the company. It reflects well on Buffalo, I hope, and people seem to enjoy it. They keep coming back.